Okay, and then the next note is what?
E.
How far from E to F?
Half step.
There we go. Okay, so now, this is what you have to do when you get to these. Don't just guess. Okay, so the first finger is always going to go to the note you just played. So in each one of these goes to the next note. Okay, this one goes to the next note, and then you have half step F. But when you shift, I want you to shift like that. Okay, try it. That's the idea. Yes, can you get your elbow up? That's too high. Bring your elbow up. No, don't put your cello back out. Good, hang on to it with your knees, okay? Lower too. That's too low. Higher. That's the idea. Okay, now the only other thing is when you're shifting, this way you want this up. So you're kind of shifting this way. I want this. So you detach the thumb. And when you go back, same thing. Yes! Whoops. Do it again. Okay, you did really good, and then when you put your fingers back down, they didn't go down the same spot they were before. Okay, it was in tune, and then it wasn't in tune. So you really have to listen for that. They always go in the same spot, okay? Good. Let's do the next one. So here we have this one. Actually, this one. Let's do this one. Here we go. No, this one's the one. Sorry. Okay, take a look at where's the half step in this one. B and C. Okay. So remember, your first finger is always going to go on the next note you play. No. What's this note? Good. 2. Yes! That's correct. You understand? Do the last one. I'm not going to say anything. You figure it out. If it's wrong, I'll hit you. Okay, try that one. Now think of what the notes are, and that you're not in any other key but C. All right. Got to name every single note. You ready?
No. Wait.
Look at the notes. Name the notes.
So that. Right
No,
there,
we're on this one here. We just did that
but
one.
I don't know how to read tenor clef.
I told you how to read tenor clef.
Yeah, but it's like D is.
That's a D. So this would be what?
Is it on the line or is it not?
You pointed at this note. That's a D. This would be an E.
Okay.
Okay, it is at 1/5 higher than bass clef. If you read this in bass clef, it'd be here. But if you read it, tenor clef will be here. But the problem is you got to know what the name of the note is. This is an E. The next one's a what?
Half.
F. How far is that?
Half step.
Half step. Okay. So by virtue of that being a half step, it means all the others are whole. Try it. Yes. That's it. Okay, so now you just got to figure it out for the rest of them. So, like I said, if you want to venture forth and do these, the very end ones, you go ahead and have at it, but you got to know the names of those. Now, the only other caveat is, if you notice on the, so each one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's the same for all of them. So when you get up here, then they throw one more curveball at you. So you have this one. And you go up again, and always the 1's going to be the next note higher. And that's a weird one because everything's a whole step. There's no half steps anywhere. Then you get the next one. Now here you have C major, like a scale. Okay, so go ahead and work on that. We're done with this one. That was very good, except for when you didn't know what the names of those were. Okay. Well, no, if you don't know the names of the note, you were playing a B flat here. There's no B flat there. Okay? So we don't want a B flat there. Actually, I think it was right here. All right, good. So you have that one. Actually, I had already put this in. Did you work on it some? Okay. But did you know all these notes? Okay, so you can play that one all the way through then, okay? Good. Let's do catch up on this guy. So where the heck are we in here? Somewhere at the end? Which one were we on? Okay, good. Get off the fingerboard. Okay, stop. So, do you see what this says? What do you think that means? Take a wild guess.
Um,
It means second time. So the second time, I'm supposed to play this finger to set you up for this. Okay?
so you do that.
If you're repeating, you play the top one. If you don't repeat, you play the bottom one. So, then you're right here. So try. Go from here. Get off the fingerboard. Get off the fingerboard. Good. Don't forget, every time you have a slur with a dot or a dash, it means separate. Exactly. Okay, good. Stop. Between here and here, you played a wrong note. Which one was it? That was it. You played F sharp. Okay, good. Play ba-dee-dee-da-da-da-dum.
Is it?
I think it's up bow. I guess I was wrong. Okay. So over here, no sharps, no flats. All of a sudden we have 3 flats. What are they?
E.
Good. What's the first note you played? You played an E. So it should be minor. Go on. Whoops. Whoops. notes. Thank you. Okay, very good actually. Tighten your bow a little more. It's rubbing on the string, driving me nuts. The stick. Okay, so look at my cello. Okay, now look at your cello. What do you notice that's different?
Doesn't have one powder.
Yeah. You know why?
Because you could.
I don't play over the fingerboard. Okay, so that's one way. You only play over the fingerboard very rarely. Okay, you play over the fingerboard almost all the time. You've gotten better. Okay, you need to get even better at not playing on the fingerboard. Okay. Okay, so a lot of very good things. The first part, it seemed like you had a little more direction to the phrases. So I know we talked about this a little bit. So it has a little bit of goes forward and pulls back, not rhythmically but dynamically. So you're going to climb the ladder, then relax, then do it again. Go back down. So it's 2 bars, 2 bars, and then 4 bars. Okay, so when we talk about phrases, that's what we're talking about. So if you think this kind of fits together, that's fine. This fits together. But these two you can't break up. It's all 4. It's like one sentence, all right? So try this again and see if you can get, so a little more direction. Okay, try it. Get off the fingerboard. Good. Very good. That was very good. Okay, now, so if you notice, you're playing these a little on the short side. Okay, so if you use a little more direction, a little more bow here. Crescendo here in an accent, all right? Let the phrase finish. Okay, try one more time from the beginning. Your cello is buzzing. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. It's
what
been
is it?
Doing that since my last piano teacher.
Since your last what?
Cello teacher. And we tried to take it to Rick, and we asked him what's going on.
He couldn't
But
find
for
it?
some reason, when we played at his place,
It didn't buzz.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your house really dry?
Yeah.
When you say yeah, what do you mean? Do you have a humidity gauge in your house somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it say?
Used to have like a humidifier.
You could try that. Let me put this down. Let me just take a look at it right quick. See if there's anything goofy. I had a guy in the symphony said, "Hey Matt, come in here and my cello's buzzing." So I went over and said, "Yeah, it is buzzing when you play that note." He finally figured out it was something sitting on the table. It was buzzing anytime you hit a particular frequency. It's pretty funny. Yeah, we'll see.